I'll beg God to reduce my boobs. They are
Yeah,
too big.
facts.
This is what a fact.
Yeah, facts. They're too big. They're too big. So if I'm given an opportunity by God and He comes and says, "My daughter, what do you want me to take off your body?" I was like, "Guys, take these boobs away."
To the channel,
Thank you.
Miss Praise Sam Ogan.
Okay, I like the way
Wow.
you put the miss. Just tell them I'm not married. Though.
Yeah, today, let me do it. So today is gonna be interesting day. I'm talking to Miss Sam Ogan. Actually, it's a Nollywood star.
What?
You know something?
This is a setup.
I was watching your movie way back 2018. The title of the
Really?
movie is My Prophecy.
Oh my
I think
god.
you did it with Idochi and
Yeah.
Aries, and
Mhm.
where you acted
That's an
as
old one.
yeah, you acted as I think the creator of a Ghanaian the creator.
Yes.
Are you
Oh
not
my god.
yeah.
I
So
had a lot of fans from Ghana from that movie. My name was Ella Mensah.
yeah. You know, that
Yeah.
reminds me. So I was watching this movie and fast forward this beautiful lady Japa.
Yes.
Why?
I didn't japa. I came for more knowledge. I came for my master's. So apparently, while I was in the Nollywood industry, I was also in the real estate industry.
Oh, okay.
And the real estate company I worked with, I was actually working as a project manager. So I had so much love for the course. I'm like, why not? If not, let's come do a master's on it, right? So yeah, that's why I'm here. So I didn't japa. I came for knowledge. Know the difference.
Oh,
Okay?
what's the meaning of Japa?
Japa. Japa means run away now.
So you did.
Run away from your country. I didn't run. I came to school.
Oh, okay. So you definitely gonna you go back to
Yeah, I'm
Nigeria.
going back. Have a
Okay.
lot of projects to do. I don't know. In case I see husband, I'm single. Never can tell. You know
My
this
love.
thing.
I was watching this interview granted to Ogi Izorora around 2017.
Oh my god.
You forgotten?
I cannot remember. I swear, because I mean, I have a lot of interviews with Vanguard, this day, yada yada yada. Then some of the news vloggers, they probably just go to this day and Vanguard and get the interview from that. So it's not like I granted them the interview, but they got it from the people I granted the
Oh,
interview.
I
If that
get
makes
it.
sense,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So I think there's this one statement you made, which I was surprised about. I think the question was posed that in case you want to ask something from God, what will you
Yeah.
ask? Then we remember
Oh
to wait.
God.
You said, I will beg God to reduce my boobs. They are
Yeah.
too big.
Facts.
This is what a fact.
Yeah, facts. They're too big. Too big. So if I'm given an opportunity by God and He comes and says, "My daughter, what do you want me to take off your body?" I was like, "Guys, take these moves away."
Too big for you.
Hey, back pain,
But some women are
Charlie,
craving for it. People do travel to these developed countries to
to
do
do
body surgery
surgery.
and all those things.
Oh, I mean, they don't know what they want. Trust me, because I mean, this is natural, and I can tell you, it's not a joke. But I mean, I still thank God for it because, yeah.
Yeah, fine. Let's go. You also granted interview to Vanguard, as you said, and I think that's on 14th January 2018. You made a statement that I won't dump a man because he can't satisfy me in bed. Are you for real?
Yeah,
For real?
facts. Yeah, I'm that kind of girl. I mean, we are in a developed society, and I feel that a lot of things to do if your man isn't getting there. Like I know some guys will say, "Oh, he's a 2 second man, he's an Indomie man, and whatnot." It's not like he doesn't have the thing; he has the thing, right? But maybe he just arrives too early. There are 1,001 things to do right now. So why would I leave my man because of that when I can help him?
So you still hold that view?
Yes, 100%. I'll help him. I'll go as far as I can to make sure. Do you get me? I'm not a sexual person, so to
Yeah.
say, even though I don't look it, but I'm not a sexual person. So it's not like so much of my cup of tea. But even if it's needed because it brings some sort of bonding in marriage and all of that, you're married now, you should know.
So, guys, Grace has been in the UK for quite a long time. So, there's a lot of issue concerning relationship in the UK. I've known a couple that get divorced. The relationship seems not to be working. Some are attributing it to the shifts pattern, the work pattern, the stress in the UK. Let's talk to Praise today. I think he has more knowledge, yeah, when it comes to relationship.
Oh,
And you know,
I don't.
let's
But
see, guys.
okay.
I think you guys will judge after the end of the interview. We're gonna dig more into this. So, how long have you been in UK?
2 years plus.
2 years plus.
I mean, relocating. Yeah, 2 years plus.
Oh, that's nice. There are perception out there that it's quite difficult for
Yeah.
ladies, for guys to get life partner in the UK.
Yeah, ladies, actually, it's hard because I mean, like we all know, the guys would always call the shots. A guy can have Amaka, Mary, and Joanna, and he calls the shots. He knows who he wants to marry. But I, as a lady, I don't know what a guy's heart towards me could be. I could say I'm dating, but I'm dating myself. Do you
Oh,
get what I'm saying? So it's hard here because everybody's busy. Everyone is busy, to be honest. It's really hard. It's hard. Should I cry? I mean, at this point, I should cry because it's hard.
yeah.
Everybody's busy. Your boyfriend is going to ship. You were going to ship. You people, you live like a bit far away from each other. Not because you don't want to have a job close to where your man has his job, but maybe because probably you're on a sponsorship or something. So your sponsorship is in Birmingham, his sponsorship is in Manchester. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's really relationship is hard here. I can't even lie. But my sister told me, I mean, the best place to get a relationship in the UK is maybe your workplace or your church.
But a lot of ladies are complaining. The guys are not even calling them like here. They are not even throwing the shot. That's the main issue. Is it true?
Yeah, I'll say it's true because of the way the UK is built. You know, there's a law. If a man looks at you too much, from the mayor of London, if a man looks at you too much, it could be assault. You could call the police on him. He could be a pervert. So I think a lot of men are just very careful. Do you understand how they go about it? And a lot of people in the UK, they are overgrown babies.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you could see a girl, she's 15 and she looks like she's 25.
Yeah.
And these men are scared because they don't want to go into some sort of trouble. Imagine calling that girl and boom, you find out this is a baby and the police will come for you. You don't even have to have sex with the person, trust me. Sorry for the word. You don't even have to. Do you get me? But the messages you've sent, the how are you doing, let's see, all that can take you to jail. So these men are just being very careful, if you ask me. It's hard, but people should try. Now look at me now, I'm not 15. Come on.
You're not 50 years back. You advise those back home coming to the UK, those in Nigeria, Ghana, Senegal,
Yeah.
back home, you mean like some do divorce their partners because they are coming to the UK. Do you advise them to just hold on to their relationship when coming to the UK? Because it's not that easy over here.
Listen and listen carefully. If you have a relationship back home, hold it with super glue. There's no relationship here. There is no relation. I beg you, in the name of God. If you have a partner, make it work. Come with them. Do you get me? You might not come with them immediately, but don't leave your partner because you're coming to the UK or you're traveling abroad. It's not as easy as you think. Oh, it's hard to get something going on here for you because these girls want to make money and send back home. You want to make money and send back home. The balance is hard. So if you have a relationship back home, please hold it with super glue. Don't let go. Trust me. Except it's something that is not manageable. Do you get my point? But I mean, don't have it in your mind that oh, I'm coming to the UK. There are a lot of girls die. There are a lot of girls, but they don't have time. There are a lot of guys that don't have time. So just hold what you have. That's my advice for you.
Oh, yeah, I think yeah, that's a good advice. There are a lot of girls, but they don't have time.
Yeah.
So ideal relationship.
Nigerian relationship.
Yeah, and we have one.
I don't think there's a pattern. I don't think there's a way a relationship can be. I think it has to do with individual preferences. Yeah. Like me, I like a bad boy that is burning for God. If that makes sense?
No. Explain.
I like a guy that can go on his knee and kabash. And when he comes out, he's looking all smoky, fashion sense lit, everything lit.
Oh.
And he can still burn for God, right? I want to be in a relationship with that kind of a person. I don't like an empty man. I like a man that knows God and is hot. It's a mad combination. It's rarely seen,
Well,
but that's
let me get it clear. So a man that knows God
yeah.
is hot.
He knows God and is hot. You
Oh,
know, there's this mentality that, oh, people that are Christians or people that love God, they should be a particular way they have to dress. Me, if you follow me on Instagram, the girl is hot, but the girl can cast out demons. I don't know if that makes sense.
work schedule really affects relationship in the UK.
Like I said in the previous question you asked, working in the UK can actually make you not have good time with your partner. I mean, that's how the system is built. You need to consciously make time for your partner. So it does disturb. I don't have a partner in the UK. I'm not living with a partner in the UK. But from what I know of my friend who lives with her boyfriend. She's coming back from day shift. Her boyfriend is going for night shifts.
That sucks, man.
Oh God. You don't want to know. She's coming back from day and they work even on the weekends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So she's going for day shift. Her boyfriend is coming for night shift. So it really does affect. But I mean, you have to be conscious, right? You have to make efforts. Do you get me? You have to make efforts, like conscious efforts to make out time for yourself and your partner. If not, you're not going to have time for yourself and your partner. Truth be told, you're not going to have time. And I know there's some workplaces where if you have good relationship with your managers and all of that, they could help you weigh the timetable of your partner, and you guys don't need to be in the same office. You could just tell my I could just tell my manager my wife is working on so day, and please can I just work on this same day so we can have time, right? Even childcare, they do all of that things, but I mean, it still boils down to working it out because it does disturb relationship from all I've seen.
It seems Pearl, what you are saying, since relationship in the UK, England seems not to be that easy.
Not easy. It's not.
And it's so hectic when you get a lady who is jealous. A lady's born naturally jealous.
You cannot, I cannot push jealousy to the gender, to my gender. Jealousy is on both sides. Trust me. Have you not seen, you're in the mental health sector, right? Have you not seen people that have been sent to the acute hospital, men, because they were jealous of their girlfriend and it drove them to doing something bad?
You are right.
All them crime TV and all of those things, we watch them, we see them. Men really get jealous to the point that they get so obsessed and they probably kill their partner or whatever. They've killed their partner, they'll kill the whole family, they'll kill the partner friend because they'll kill the partner's friend because they are jealous. So I cannot stereotype it to just female, but as a female, I would say females also get very jealous, and it also has to do with their insecurity and trust level.
Mhm.
It also has to do with trauma from their past relationships, and it's really hard for them to trust this one, and they're trying to guard this one. I mean, you cannot guide a man. You can't, girl, you can't. Let him. If he's gonna do shit, he's gonna do shit, right? I'm not saying you should be jealous of your man. No, it's okay. It's sexy to make a man feel like I don't want to lose you, right? But I mean, don't go. You're just gonna you could just get headache when you no plan to get.
I
You
think
don't do that.
good. So there's a jealousy in the relationship. I think
Yeah,
it makes relationship healthy. That's what I believe.
healthy.
Yeah, at least you know that someone is afraid to lose you.
Yeah. There's no. But the word healthy is dangerous there because jealousy has done more harm than good.
It depends on the level. That's what I think.
But if you go on cyber crimes and all of that, the rate at which jealousy has done harm to people, you cannot say it's healthy in a relationship. Yeah, jealousy has made people kill people they once told, I love you, I cannot do without you. Jealousy has made a man kill a woman because he loves her so much. He doesn't want another man to have her, so he better, like, she's good as dead. Be dead so no one can have you. So I'll say jealousy has done more harm than good if you ask me, because man, it's not healthy, but it's sexy.
That means it's good to
So
set boundaries in relationship.
yeah, boundaries are good, but boundaries are also bad. And it depends on how you understand it, depends on how you see it. Boundaries to me could be mutual respect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It could be, you know what I don't like, don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But to some people, boundaries could be, what would I want to give my boyfriend boundaries to start with? I mean, these particular boundaries I'm talking about, respect and all of that, they are very normal boundaries that, I mean, respect is reciprocal.
Yeah, definitely.
Aside that, a lot of times girls will usually date guys that are older than them, right? It's just here in the UK that we've seen that a lot of times the guys are younger and the women are older, and they see it as normal. But where we're coming from, Africa, we believe that the man should be older than us and all of that. So boundaries to me is mutual respect. Respect me. It's not about age respect. Respect what I don't like. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, I think that's boundaries to me. I don't know what boundaries could be to someone else, so, but to me, I think it's mutual respect and all that.
Because a lot of people have the concern was not meant for your partners, digging into your partner's social media.
Truth is, wetin you dey see, wetin you dey find, you go see am.
Wait till you define.
Wetin you dey find, you go see am. Me, I'm not support of girls going through their partner's phone. Oh. No, don't do it. I mean, that doesn't mean you don't trust him. That doesn't mean he's not a good person. I mean, he could be having guys talk. It could not be about him. It could be about his friend giving him a gist about a girl. And you just end up hating that his friend because you saw a particular chat. That could be what that man is protecting. It might not be protecting himself chatting with another girl. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think it's not healthy going through your partner's phone. You can take your partner's call if you know who is calling. Let's say your dad or your mom or whatever. When I was in a relationship, my boyfriend could be in the bathroom and his mom is calling, and I'll pick up, mom, he's in the bathroom, whatnot, whatnot. Do you get me? So I mean, there's a level to it.
Yeah. At all do ladies bring to the table in relationship?
Hey, first of all, I changed my name.
You change your name.
That's a big deal. Imagine the man saying praise Samuel God, very frost, smooth, sweet name. And I get married to one man now. His name is Mensa. And I'll go from praise Samuel God to praise Mensa. You took all my identity. You took my father's identity. That's a big deal. That's me bringing something to the table. But let me not make it look like I'm talking about changing names and all that, because here in the UK, people get married and they don't change their names, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. You see husband and wife, you don't know they're married because they don't change their names. Right? So talking about bringing stuff, this is a very big topic, you know. It's a big talk, even on the social
Yeah.
space. Um, being emotionally available, it's a big deal. And that's one thing women are known for. Women are very, very emotionally available. Right? It's hard to see a man that is emotionally available. You heard me. Yes. It is hard. You see a woman, she's there for her man. She wants to hear how his day went. She wants to know what's up at work. My elder sister calls her husband on the phone while he's driving to the house to be giving her the gist of how the day went. That's how women can be. And it's rare to see a man that'll be like that. You could even come home. The first thing he's thinking about is, oh, she's back now. We're going to eat. Yeah, he's not wanting to know how your day went and all of that. But women bring a lot of emotional availability to the table. That's one thing you cannot take away from them, no matter how old they get. Companionship. It's very important. You go to work, someone gets to stress you out in your mind. Let me just come home to my beautiful wife. She's my companion, she's my best friend. I can gossip my wife with my manager. I can tell my wife that my manager, something's wrong with her. My wife is not gonna sell me. So she brings that to the table. She brings being your best friend to the table. She brings being your gossip partner to the table. You can be comfortable gisting this with someone else now. See, we bring a lot to the table. And we know how to communicate very well.
Yeah, I think one thing I also want to make is that, like, basically, back home, there's this perception that the man is responsible for everything, including bills, everything, children's school fees. But it's not like that here.
It's not like that in some marriages, not all marriages. Like now, me, like I get married now, my husband will be in charge of bills. No, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I'm not gonna do stuff. I'm that girl that will tell my husband, baby, where's your passport? Let's go. Because I booked for the holiday. You know I love to travel.
Yeah, I know.
I booked for the holiday, I booked for everything, and we're gonna travel. I will not listen. My name is Presh Sam again. I will not get into a marriage or a relationship with a man if the man says we're sharing bills 50-50. You will do this, I'll do that. I won't get married to that kind of man. I won't even date that kind of a man, right? I was brought up from a home, right? I was brought up from a home where my dad will not be around. By the time he comes back, soup, stew, and whatnot is ready. Not because he dropped money, but because my mom could do it. I don't know if you understand
I'm
me.
getting
So
you.
now in a place like the UK where the bills are killing, I can't see my husband paying for rent and I expect him to pay for lights, I expect him to pay for water, and I'm working. That's wickedness. So that's partnership. That's me helping my husband. That's me being a good woman that I am. But I cannot be with him if he tells me we're doing 50-50. I'm not going to do that kind of marriage. I'm sorry.
So basically, you are there to support your
I'm
husband,
here
as
to
the Bible
support.
says.
Hey, Hamaya Kabayas. I'm here to support my husband.
Yeah.
I'm his helpmate. Eve came out from the ribs of Adam as his helpmate.
So let's take this situation where you earn more than your husband. What
Yeah.
about that situation?
Where I earn more than my husband.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, God do not put me in that kind of situation. Because it takes supernatural grace for a woman that earns more than a man to bring her head down. It's very natural that the woman starts acting funny if she makes money more than her husband.
Yeah, you are
I'm
right.
not saying I don't want to make money, I want to make money, but God, please, let him make money more than me. I don't know if you get where I'm coming from. When a
True.
just yeah, see, no matter how strict, no matter how wonderful the woman is, if your wife is making money more than you, bro, if you have 30 days, in that 30 days, in 5 days, you see small attitude of I'm the boss. You can't take it away. I bet you. You see a little attitude of I'm the boss, right? So I don't want to be in that kind of situation. But in a situation like that, I mean, it's not going to be forever. I mean, that's why you're his helpmate. If you're making more money than he's making, then pay more bills. It's that simple.
But
If you have 1,700 bills and I'm making more money than my husband, I will gladly pay 1,000 and let him pay 700.
in so
And now, can I shock
you
you?
notice
Can I
I've noticed
shock
a
you?
lot.
I know a lot of your viewers are Africans, right? See, that's why a lot of marriages here don't last. Because women have the mentality of, I do it. What can you do for me? I'm very proud being an African because I'm made to submit to my husband. I don't know if you get where I'm coming
Yeah,
from.
yeah.
It's a privilege to know that this man calls the shots in my life. And I want it to be that way forever. But here, a lot of times, the woman brings 50,000, you bring 50,000. Anything that happens, she's ready to just give up because what can you do for me? Don't you even pay the same bill? It's a mentality. I've been in a group where there are a lot of white people before, and a topic that has come. It's on Clubhouse. And these white people were talking about it. It's not from my mouth. It's from them. They say a lot of times the women don't respect their men anymore because they feel like they're paying the same bills. So a lot of white men are digressing. They are moving to that part where they want to be in charge. They want to take care of their women. They want to be called the man. It's a sweet thing. Trust me. It's a sweet thing. A provider man is mwah. Every provider man out there, I love you.
Every provider man out there, we
I
love
love
you.
you. Yes.
so, so
Yes.
that naturally a man should earn more than the woman, to be honest.
It's,
If
even if
what you are saying,
even if a man doesn't earn more than a woman, a man should just be there. The little things matter, right? I could be paying a bill of 1,000 and my husband is paying 500. My husband goes out and just comes back with a flower or something. It touches my heart. He comes out with something small. It touches my heart. It doesn't really necessarily mean that. I mean, where did they write it that a man should earn more than a woman? A woman can earn more than a man, right? But the little things actually counts. It's not about the big thing, right? The little things are very important. I don't know.
if I may ask this question, so is it even necessary to know everything about your partner's ex? Is it even necessary in a relationship?
Ha! For what? Is your partner a therapist? What are you telling your partner about your previous relationship for? I don't think it's needed. Except there's something significant you want to talk about. Let's say I've been engaged before and whatnot. I could just tell him I've been engaged before. And if it's a community where he's going to see the person someday, I could say, oh, that was the guy I was engaged to. And let it go. Because if you don't tell him, some other person will tell him. So why not if not? Do you get my point? But I mean, there are girls that just talk too much. What's his business? Because trust me, no matter how much someone loves you, it gets to a point where the things you tell them When they're angry, they could use it against you. I don't know if that makes sense.
It makes
So
sense.
just shut up. If it's not so important, you don't have to tell him, I've dated John or I've dated Emeka. What? Did he meet you as a V? Everyone is not like
But
me.
is it not better for your partner to know what will happen in your previous relationship?
No,
Some mistakes are avoidable, you know that.
no, it's very wrong. What mistake is that you want to avoid? Start afresh with this person. Get to know this person for this person and work on their flaws. Don't try to use your ex's flaw to come and put into your relationship, thinking your present will have that same flaw. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to me. I'm not that girl. I'm not that girl. I'll tell my present boyfriend, oh, I dated this guy. When I was dating him, he does not supposed to call at 9 o'clock. He's not supposed to call at 10 o'clock. Sorry. Rather, I won't tell you good things. Sorry, I don't talk about my exes. I don't kiss and tell.
My God, so we shouldn't talk about our exes, not at
No,
all.
no, except like I said, something really significant. Like if I was engaged, like I said, or something that you feel if he finds out, you'll be messed up, like really, really messed up. There's nothing wrong, but you wait. Oh, there's a level that relationship will get to before you even talk about it. Oh, don't go talk about it 3 months dating, oh, or 4 months dating. Talk about it when you know this man is into you, when you know that he cannot even step back when he already knows. That's why you should talk. Don't go and start rushing your mouth 1 week old relationship. So that's how I now did abortion 6 times for him. You even be crying, oh. 6 abortions, he left me. Shut up, girl! He doesn't need to know shit. Shut up! You don't know him that. Do you know any girls he has impregnated? Is it because men don't do abortion? I'm using that as an example because I know someone that's been in that mess before. She's like a little girl to my elder sister. So she got married and you know how love can shock you sometimes.
Yeah.
She was not telling the guy how many abortions she has done in the past and all of that. He loves her, right? They got married. A year into the marriage, a child wasn't coming. 2 years, a child wasn't coming. The third year, and the fight started. And he said, Tina, you've aborted all the children you have.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a real life story, I swear to God. You've aborted all the children you have. That's why you're barren. You know, she was crying. She was telling my elder sister, I'm like, what nonsense. But since that day, I just thought it was just shut up. Just you're not lying.
Yeah.
It's not a matter of lie. It's not a lie matter. It's in the past, it's in the past. Trust me, more women tell men about their past than men tell. A lot of things men will tell you. You'll be shocked. You won't even want to get married to him. But he shuts up. So why don't you just shut up and enjoy your relationship?
I think you have enjoyed the interview. She is having a YouTube channel.
Yeah, I do.
Kindly go and follow her right now. Just
Right
subscribe for
now. It's on
more.
your screen. It's on the screen.
You
Praise
love
Sam
it.
again. Praise Sam again. It's basically lifestyle. Lifestyle. Everything I do,
This lady
travel.
travels every blessed week. So kindly go and follow her
Bye,
for
you
more
guys.
lifestyle.
Follow me and don't forget to stay tuned and stay stuck on Wiscots, UK. Amazing things are happening here. This is not just like my own vlog lifestyle. A lot of things are being passed on here: educational, life, marriage, immigration, whatnot. It's a place to be. Trust me. You need to read to get informed. You don't know everything yourself, so you need to learn from people that have been here and all that. So if you're planning to come here, this is the best channel for you. I bet you. But if you're trying to have a soft girl era, my channel is the best channel for you.